Okay. Mitra, just I want to put one text for you, and in this I'm going to know that like I want to know how much you have learned. I will give you one real time scenario in the integration only. Like you have whatever I have explained previously, like serialize and deserialize, and after that rest and get post methods, everything correct. Mm, hope did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So I want to put one text, not a text. It's a real-time scenario I want to give. So I want to assume that how much you have learned till now. Like, just I want to check it out. Okay. So just share your
Okay.
screen.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can able to see your screen. Um, okay. Just log in Salesforce.
Sorry. How can I like auto appear this one?
Yeah, minimize that. Whatever you're getting right, just minimize that, or else drag below. Drag below. It will,
Minimized.
yeah. Just click got it. Got it. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
you have.
Yeah. Yeah. So now open developer console.
Yes.
Okay. Now open SOQL. Sorry. Query reader. Yeah. Just write it down. Select ID name.
Yes.
Uh, and comma industry from account. Where industry is equal to chemicals. Okay. Just click execute.
There will be no record.
So okay. Now change the
There are
value.
no records for now.
No, it's okay. Just change the value agriculture.
Yeah, you need to create account there. It's not created.
Why? There is no record or what?
There are a couple of records, but for that one, that's not created.
Save it and create another one record as a agriculture only again. Okay.
Yes.
Now go to developer console. Just click execute. Okay. Just close this. Just close the tab. Yeah, that one. Close it and again execute it. You have
Yes.
created two records, right? Then why it's coming one record?
Another one was chemicals. So that also I need to do agriculture only.
Or else go back to development. Sorry. Okay, where agriculture, right? Now here add another one, which is a chemical.
Wait, it is written like this only, right?
Mm. That's just I'm waiting. Just give me a second. Okay. It, no, it's just like execute. It's like where it is. No, it's wrong. See here, chemical where equals to agriculture. You should have to remove the in. You should have to remove the in and remove the curly brackets, and there also last. No, no. Put comma. Put comma. Agriculture after put comma. Okay. Now execute it.
No, it will not come.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, it was not coming. It's showing some error.
No, no, no. No, I'm
Yeah, I
saying uh,
can hear you.
yes. Or hmm. Okay. So it's showing two to us, which is a agriculture and which is a chemical, correct? And now uh, you should have to
Yes.
pull and you should have to pull the data in JSON, these two fields in JSON format. Okay. Now
Okay.
do Control E, Control
Yeah,
E.
so that Control V.
Yeah, Control E, execute RMS window. No, just debug and yeah, Control E.
O E.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now here you can able to execute from here also. You can, if you click the execute, right, then you can able to see the data, correct? That data I'm getting uh, uh that is a this one which format I'm getting the data, different format I'm getting the data, correct? In Apex format I'm getting data. Now I want JSON format this data.
Yes.
So how you can able to do?
So first we need to query this record so we can use our account.
Mhm.
This is data equal to this query. Then do that and it was that string. Yeah, so we will get the data here.
Oh, nice.
How to make it large.
Mm, okay. Now if I'm not using a system or debug, if I'm not using a system or debug, so how did you identify this one? So
We
without you don't want to use serialize in the debug option.
Yeah, but without serializing, how it will be like changed
Mhm.
to the JSON format?
No, no, I'm asking the serialize. You should have to put the serialize, but you should have to not put the system.debug. Like below, you need to put the system.debug. In that, you need to add a one variable. From that variable, the data should become in the JSON format. In system.debug, you should not add JSON.serialize.
I don't know. Yeah, so with
Okay.
the stream we can do.
Mhm. Yes, it's nice. So I want 200 status code for this. If I execute, I want status code is 200.
For that, we need to send that data to somewhere. No? So
Mm,
otherwise,
See, you can
like the
able to call,
response will be 200.
yeah, the response should be 200 and you can use HTTP callout. Sorry, HTTP. You can use the HTTP.
Yes, but like, but what should I call there? Like, there is no third party or a workbench, anything.
Workbench. You can
So,
call workbench.
okay, right. Mm, good. Good. Okay. Here I need to pass the header and like which one need to pass for set method. It will be so
Hmm.
from the workbench I will like pass this query.
From the workbench, you can pass the query as well. Like you need to show the data. Yes, in
Yeah,
workbench, you need to show the data.
this is set method, set body. I don't know what to do. I not getting like this. Like yeah, this will be for the HTTP. What the from the workbench I will send the data. I mean, pass this query, for example, and based on this query, the response will be sent to workbench from Salesforce.
Do
Right?
one thing. Just create one Apex class. Okay. In that, whenever workbench created a record in workbench, and the record should be populated here as well as the data should be come in the JSON format.
How I can do this? For them, this is we have used the set method and the data which will be
Yeah.
passed from Workbench, so that will come as a JSON format, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So in the
Uh,
workbench, means you are getting it data from the workbench, correct? Means who is the sender here? Workbench is the sender, and you are a receiver,
yes,
correct? So what you
yes.
need to, so here extra, what we need to put, because what it will comes under what, I mean
Body
which, yeah, I mean what type of integration this one? It's a inbound or outbound?
inbound. It's coming from Workbench.
It's coming from whatever, it's a inbound, correct? So
Yes,
you are using now REST, correct?
yes.
So in REST, what do you need to do? Like how you need to write a Apex in REST?
The URL, but the URL is not needed in Workbench, right? So,
URL not
uh,
needed, but we are getting a data from the
yeah,
outside.
yes, understood. So, but what to do here?
And just put the logic.
I got a bit stuck, like what to do here.
You can use
Mm.
get. You can use get method because we are getting a data from the outside. It's not a post. Post in the sense we are sending a data from here to there. Means workbench is a getting a data in the sense we should have to put a post. Now from the workbench we are getting a data means we should have to put get.
Oh, okay. So we will get the data from Workbench, so that's why it's
Yes.
get in Salesforce.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that body also needs to be, but that is for sending the data, na body.
The body in the sense it's coming from outside, correct? It's coming from the
Yes.
outside. Means we are inserting the data here. Whatever the data we have created in the workbench, okay, whatever we have inserted the data in the workbench, that data we are storing in the Salesforce. So how it will show without DML, how the data it will store, correct?
Yeah, the DML will come, but like
Mhm.
I will capture the data, then I need to put it as serialize or something, or deserialize.
Yes, you
But
should have to do that
how?
one. You should
Yeah,
have to
but
put
how I
the
will get that data
Mhm.
request or like
You
how
need
I
to
will like
use uh, yeah, see, you need to use a URL and here above REST
which URL need to use.
line number one, add the line number one, enter @RESTful resource. You should have to put a map.
Oh,
No, it's not.
okay.
No, not here. Totally above. Totally above. First line. First line. Enter. Yeah, above. @RESTful resources. And you need to mapping. And under that, you need to add a new customer or new record. Check. Like, did you practice, right? How we need to insert the RESTful resources.
The last one I did not practice, but yeah. So I mean, this concept I'm not getting. Like how I will get the data from if it is coming from third party system. Like if it comes, then I will do deserialize or a serialize. But like how to get that data?
See, the Salesforce is receiving the data. The Salesforce is receiving a data
Receiving
from
the
the outside of the system. Correct.
yes,
Now, if
yes,
we receiving the data, that data, like whatever fields we have inserted in the workbench, correct? That data, I mean that field we should have to map in the Apex. Okay. we should have to map in the apex. For that, what we need to do, we need to use a list for account, and after we need to use a field names, and we need to do a insert record, and above you need to do a deserialize. Sorry, deserialize. You should have to do for that.
Yes,
Okay. So how you can able to do the deserialize? Because you have learned, right?
I practice those also, but it's not coming in my mind now.
Take your
Uh,
time. Okay, do Google as well because don't do ChatGPT. Just go do the Google or else
and
check the previous classes.
so the okay account. Yeah, so like I need to do the deserialize like this only, right?
Mm,
Like this opportunity, like it will convert to opportunity and the opportunity class. Like this is for opportunity. So similarly, I need to do for account, right?
yes, exactly.
Yeah, but this one, like OPP request JSON, there the JSON is already sent here. So in my scenario, how I will like how I will capture the JSON? So that I am asking.
You can call the HTTP. Okay, you can call, you're calling the HTTP, right? That HTTP you should have to put the HTTP response. We're having two methods, HTTP and HTTP response. In
Yeah,
that HTTP
understood. So
response, yeah, you need to call the HTTP.
yeah, like this, right?
Yeah, and you need to create one variable above also, which is a public string and account ID. That account ID you need to pass in the HTTP response. That account ID you need to pass in the list where you need to add a condition where in ID colon account ID in the list of account.
I'm not getting this part.
Just do it. Like think about it. How we can able to do this one.
This one thing like from workbench, what we will do? We'll send a query or we will update a record. Like
We are
what we will do in
inserting a
from
record.
workbench.
We are inserting a record
From
of
workbench.
our work. Like whenever the user is creating the data, he's sending a data from the workbench, and the Salesforce it will call, and the Salesforce it is store the data. The record it will be created.
Okay. So suppose the name and industry will come, and so,
Mhm.
so where I will store the data. I mean, like insert the data.
Mhm. Mhm.
So okay, it will come. I will re send request response. I'm calling the third party system. The response will come with the. So in the response, the name and industry, like these two fields, I'll send from Workbench. So in the response, this industry and name, these two will come.
No, you can also use that one also. And above you can able to say, right, at the rate RESTful resource.
Mm,
Bracket open, you can put URL, bracket open, close, URL, small letters URL, and continue mapping, capital M, equal to, and single code. Yeah, under the single quote, barcode, click slash. Yeah, slash slash. Okay. Now right here, new account, new account. Okay. Now after that, put slash,
okay,
and
this
after
will
that,
get
star,
close.
star, 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 star. Yeah,
Okay, so this
yeah.
will be the
Now,
URL.
see, we are sending a data. Sorry, we are receiving a data from the outside the system. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if we are uh, receiving a data from the outside of the system. Okay, so you should have to use not a public, you should have to use a global.
Yes.
Okay. Now apart from that, you can use.
Um, Okay, so can tell me like what should I mean, what will pass here? Like the name and industry, these two.
These two only. Name and industry only. Not apart from that.
Process like this, right? Like this.
Um, okay. Name and industry. You are receiving a data. Like you are, what you're doing here. You are getting a data from the Salesforce. You are showing a data. Okay, you are not inserting a data here. Get. You have selected a get, right?
Yes.
Means you are receiving data from the
Okay.
Salesforce.
There it will post. Okay.
So the SQL, I mean the URL, it's not correct. But you can mention new. That's it. Remove the URL just from new customer. From customer, remove the name, text three, everything. Yeah, question mark
Okay.
also remove and put slash. Sorry, not slash. Remove it. Yeah, this is a URL. Now request body. Request body, for example, JSON bracket open, a flower bracket open close, enter. Yeah, middle, give space and write it down. No, strings, no double quote. It will not come the single quote. Whenever we are calling a JSON, right, it should be in a double quote only. Name, and after that colon, again double quote, and put here name. Okay, and comma, enter. Now again a double quote and industry. Okay, and semicolon, and write it down here any value.
Okay. Understood.
Now click
Let
execute.
me
That's it.
post.
If we are
It will
posting
not.
not found, it's showing not means The apex, whatever it did the apex, right, means it's showing a that is a wrong. That is a wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So what
Yes,
do you need to go to the
understood.
apex?
I need to deserialize that into account format.
First, what you need to do here, line number 7, put at the rate HTTP, HTTP
Small or
post.
this is get.
Sorry, post. Sorry, it's not a get, it's a post only. Line number 13 also, remove the get post.
Mm.
Okay. And
Yes, so
after
this will
that,
be a post.
yeah, and after
Yes,
that, mm, HTTP
that
requires,
RESTful.
then here, what you can do, simple thing, mm, you can use account request.
Account request.
Yeah, no. Account request in the sense, this one, what we say. Where is it coming from? The account request
IQ.
here? No. IQ not.
Finding a data, presenting a data, get that will be a post. So if okay, so if the data is coming from other system, then
Hmm.
I mean, why I mean we are using this thing
Which one?
like the set header because we are not sending anything, right? We are
No,
receiving the data first.
we are receiving the data. We are receiving the data.
Yes,
So header set header in the sense when we are sending in data from Salesforce to third party system, then we can able to use a set
yes,
header. Okay, and we
yes.
don't want to use a set method as well. Okay, and in this case,
Mm,
we can do small changes here.
okay.
Mm,
Sorry.
okay. Mm, wait. Remove line number 11 to line number 16.
Okay.
Okay, and create is here, right?
Yes.
Okay, now it will come. Do one thing. That variables, what you have called the variables, right? Call in the method. Line number 4 to 6. Yeah. Now, line number 15 to line number 12. Remove this. Okay. I will tell you only one line, like you will get one idea. Enter. No, line number 13. Line number 13, enter. Line number 13, enter. No, we don't want account ID because we are not giving. If we give the account ID means in the workbench also we should have to add the account ID. Okay. Now, here line number 12, line number 13, enter. Okay. Now, what you need to do exactly here, line number 6, remove HTTP post. Yeah. Now, line number 14, paste it. Line number 14, paste it. No, or line number 14, paste it and write it down. Enter method. You need to write down a method. Global static string create account. String create account. Okay, and now Above line number 7, just to unit, we are creating a variable, right? So it will not come a static, and it will not come a void. Like we are creating a one constructor here that is called a class. Just put the class. No, global. Line number 7 only. Okay.
Okay, so this will be wrapper class or something.
Yeah. Class. Simple. Okay, it's a create only. Nothing will happen. Just save this. Okay. Uh, now, what's the next step? Like you have done small something wrong or what? Rest.
Sorry?
Okay. It's a rest, not a restful. It's a rest. If you will remove the full. Okay, save this. Now, line number 16.
Yes.
Uh, Now here we are having one variable. The variable name is this one. What we say? A standard variable name. Okay. The variable name is rest request. REST rest. Write it down. It's a class. REST rest request. Okay. Space REQ equal to variable equal to now here write it down. Rest context dot request. REST rest context dot request. Okay.
Yes.
Now enter. So this is best practice to use. This is a separate class to us. We're having a HTTP request, have a HTTP request, and we can use REST request as well. Okay. Now you can use string, string string. Okay. Now you need to get a body from the REST request. Okay. Now REST request is a variable name. You can body equal to now req dot. Now what you need to insert here? No, not a get. Request body. You need to use it. Sorry. You need to use the body only. You need to use the body body because you have done a variable name as a body, right? Small b, small b,
Mm.
small b. Okay. Now dot to string bracket close. Okay. Now remove body after curly brackets. Body after curly brackets. REQ BODY. You have done right. REQ BODY after the remove the curly bracket. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is a first step. And now what we need to do, we need to call the variables into the deserialized format. We need to do it deserialized now. Enter, enter.